26-month-old. Like, geez, people. Geez, what? I'll tell you what we did with both of our boys. We got them a fly racing Strider at their 1-year-old birthday. Yes, at 1, they're obviously not big enough to really ride it yet, but somewhere around, right after they start walking, they start picking this up, and they start grabbing the bars and holding it and walking it, and then before you know it, the seat goes down so low on this thing. Before you know it, they're walking it around, and I'm telling you, both my boys, by the time they were, 1.5, were kind of rolling around on this thing, occasionally putting their feet up, and it's hard to tell how many miles around the kitchen table is on this Strider. And then the Stasic, we did the Stasic so the Strider at 1-year-old, just leave it laying in the living room, they'll find it. The Stasic 12, we got this for my oldest second birthday. And, the seat doesn't go quite as low on the Stasic 12 as it does on the Strider. So they can't really, my boys couldn't really sit on the seat much, but they could stand right here in the middle. And once they got the Strider down, they kind of used the Stasic the same way, a little heavier, but they could stand there and just kind of push it around. Now, at this age, it's going to be so different based on just the personality of the kid. My older son, Weston, was big for his age, a little clunky, not quite as coordinated because he was so big. So he didn't pick up the Stasic 12 and really start throttling it and putting his feet up and figuring it out till he was almost 3. He was just a month or 2 from turning 3, and he picked this up. But my youngest, Dax, he's a little smaller for his age, seems to be a little more coordinated for where he's at, just not lanky yet. He picked this up at 26 months old. So now he's, 20, June, July, August. So he's not even 27 months old yet, and he's riding this around, putting his feet up, balancing it in the yard by himself. If it falls over, he can pick it up. We worked with him 2 or 3 days. These yellow jackets, dude. We worked with him 2 or 3 days, didn't push him. It's all his interest. I would never push my kids to ride anything like this. You just push them a little bit and help them, they'll take off. Some of them might not take off till they're 4 or 5, but they'll take off. But 26 months old is not crazy, guys. I have seen videos online of 3-year-olds on Cobra 50s, and that starts to get a little crazy to me. But yeah, Strider 1, Stasic 12 at 2, and you're good for a while.